I'm Kevin Harned with Tim Laird for a special edition of Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. We're at the annual Green Egg Festival in Louisville with a competition with 3 top Kentucky chefs. They're going head-to-head, making an entire meal from appetizers to desserts, all on the grill. It's a Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs special edition at the Eggfest, and it all starts right now. Hi everyone, welcome to the Big Green Egg Fest. Tim, it's a perfect night for grilling here at Brownsboro Hardware, and just like these big green eggs behind us, the competition, it is really heating up. That's right, Kevin, because we have 3 top chefs who have fired up their grills for a fierce competition. Competing this year, returning champion Mark Ford from the NOSH Bistro. Also competing this time, Jay Bellucci from NOSH. And our third chef is Alan Rosenberg from the Louisville Thoroughbred Society. It's a lot of fun out here, but I'll tell you what, for the chefs, they're here for the competition. We've seen them so many times on the show in a regular setting, you know, when they're cooking in kitchen theater. But tonight, when they're out here on these green eggs, I mean, they are at their finest. And I'll tell you what, it takes a lot of creativity from these guys, too, because they have to do everything on the green egg, from the appetizer to the entree to the dessert. And, of course, they have that secret basket. They don't know what's in it, so... Well, that's the key. You know, when you're planning a show, they know what they're bringing. Here tonight, it's a surprise. We'll see what they come up with for every dish, every course. And I'll tell you what, every year the competition seems very close, and it comes down to the wire with just a few points, so it's going to be interesting how this year's competition is going to go. Let me tell you how the showdown will go down. Each chef will have 90 minutes and 2 green eggs to prepare 3 dishes, an appetizer, entree, and dessert, all on the big green egg. It's time to get cooking. Tim Laird has made his way up onto the stage where the chefs have fired up their big green eggs and they're ready to go. Right now I'm with Chef Jay Bellucci from NOSH. How are you, Jay?
I'm doing very well. I'm very excited to be here. And
you've got 3 dishes to make in only 90 minutes. Do you have an idea yet?
Right now, I'm just doing some vegetables to go with the chicken. I'm still kind of putting everything together. Dessert's going to be a lot of fun. I got some pancakes coming, and we're going to see how things go.
Well, that's excitement of the competition. You don't know. You work on one thing and start thinking about the other, and then right. You're a great professional chef at NOSH. But let me ask you this: do you do a little backyard barbecue on the big green egg? Is that how you got a little practice?
I have been practicing on one of these in the back of the restaurant all week long. I got to tell you, at NOSH, I have to work underneath Chef Mark over there's championship trophy. And so, you know, I've been using that as motivation to get going and have fun.
I think that would give you great bragging rights to take it away from a returning champion and say, hey, listen, and you're both on the home field advantage here, and I know you have some internal competitions between the 2 of you, so good luck.
Thank you, Tim.
I'm here with the returning champion, Mark Ford from the NOSH Bistro, and I'll tell you what, there's a lot of people that are after your trophy because you are a returning champion. They want you. But listen, tell us everything that was in the basket that you saw.
All right, so we have some Maple Leaf Farms ground duck. We've got some wild game sausage. We got their soy sauce, their sorghum, some nectarines. So we got a lot of really cool ingredients. So we get to use some West 6 beer as well.
What do you have so far going on the grill?
All right, so right now we've got some of this ground duck. I'm just rendering out the fat on it. We're going to roast some Brussels sprouts in that. And then I've got some vegetables charring. We're going to make a smoked peanut romesco with these bourbon barrel smoked peanuts.
I see you're using a lot of cast iron pans with the big green egg. Is that kind of a secret you have?
Could be seen as a secret. They retain heat really well, and hopefully I'll be able to get a really nice sear on these Brussels sprouts with this duck fat that I rendered out.
Very nice.
Yep.
Chef Rosenberg, what are you working on right now out of the mystery basket?
I'm working on the ground duck, so I'm going to do some ground duck meatballs. Then I'm going to do a bourbon barrel sorghum, peanut, ginger crumble on top.
And of course, you've got a lot of ingredients to pick from. Did you find some goodies back there?
Oh yeah, found some great ones.
Give us a little hint of what you found back there.
I found the sweet potatoes I'm going to use, which look really nice. I've also found some really nice mushrooms, some really beautiful strawberries, so looking forward to it.
Sounds good.
All right.
Tim, the competition may be hot up on the stage, but I tell you, it's equally as hot with the amateurs out here. Aaron Pentecost is here from the Church of
Scientology.
Nice play on words.
Like I said, Tom Cruise wouldn't be a fan.
Right. Show us. We're going to take a little round robin of what you got on all these green eggs.
So here we've got a pork bologna. We call it meat candy. It's got a little bit of sweet, a little bit of spicy, and barbecue sauce cubed up, ready to roll.
Looks delicious.
So here we've got some, oh, watch your back there. We've got some bacon wrapped meatballs, bacon wrapped jalapeno stuffed with cream and cheddar cheese.
My goodness, those have to be a crowd favorite.
They are always a crowd favorite.
I mean, when you look at the line, you see who's in the lead here, right? What about the brisket?
So the brisket's been on the grill this morning since about 8:30. First half open with the fat side up. Second half with that bacon that you see on the top and bottom. Making some open-faced brisket sandwiches with Henry Maines.
All right, I see another big green egg over here that's smoking. Must mean something good is on it.
Do we?
Can I open it?
Oh, let's check it out. Oh yeah, we've got some spare ribs going with a little dry rub. Those have been on since about noon today.
Smell that deliciousness. What else we got?
This is my father-in-law, Gary. Gary's got pizzas going.
Gary, what do you got?
Pizza.
Let's
Grilled
see it.
pizza right on the grill. Little dough, some mozzarella cheese, some roasted tomatoes, sausage, and some Parmesan cheese on top of that.
Everybody loves a good pizza, and even better when it's on the green egg.
That's right, and free.
And free. That's the key. All right, Tim, I'll tell you what, you see just a little bit of a sample of what we're getting out here. We'll toss it back to you.
Chef Bellucci, it looks like you found the secret to everything. A little butter.
It's butter.
It
butter,
is.
butter, butter.
There
Lots
you go.
of it.
We're revealing the secret right now.
Yeah. I got some sweet potatoes roasting in there, and these are some German pancakes. It's going to be for dessert.
Oh,
So-
you're already thinking the dessert course.
That's part of my strategy. I'm going to do the dessert first. Kind of the most trouble for me. I got a good plan here. I'm sticking with it, and I'm excited.
Of course, a lot of people like dessert first.
They do. Absolutely. We might do all 3 courses dessert.
We have much more coming up at the Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs Showdown. See who comes out on top among our 3 top chefs, battling it out on their big green eggs. It's Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs at the Eggfest. We'll be right back after this. We're glad to be back with you at the annual Eggfest on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs for a Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs showdown like none other. 3 top chefs going head-to-head, cooking an entire meal, all on the grill. Let's check in on the action now with Tim Laird, who's on the stage. Tim?
All right, I'm here with, again, with Chef Mark Ford, and he's already plated one dish. Tell us about your first dish.
All right, so we took some of the bourbon barrel sorghum and the bourbon barrel soy and mixed it together and made a glaze. We charred the Brussels sprouts off in the duck fat left over from that ground duck, added the duck back to it, threw in some blistered grape tomatoes and some charred leeks. Beautiful.
Unbelievable. I'll tell you what, the clock is clicking down. Clicking down. Are you worried about that at all, or you got it timed out?
We're going to make it.
You're going to make it.
We're going to make it.
You're confident.
I'm confident.
Jay Bellucci down there is going after your trophy. You're going to be the motivation that he wants to take it away.
Oh, I know. He's been trash talking all week, so we're ready to get this done.
All right. Well, good luck to you again.
All right. Thanks a lot.
All right, I'm back with Chef Jay Bellucci. Here he is, Noosh Nosh. I'll tell you what, I saw you chopping up some peppers over here.
Yep.
But look at what's bubbling over here.
Ooh, it's nice and cheesy.
Whoa.
Beer cheesy.
Beer? Oh,
Yeah.
Another secret.
Yeah.
Beer cheese.
We got beer, we got the duck, We got some sweet potatoes in there, some charred scallions, and yeah.
You know what? I think that's a great way to incorporate the duck is on a nice beer cheese pizza like that. Oh my God, that looks so absolutely
it's
delicious.
Just bubbling away.
I mean, I'll tell you what, it is phenomenal. By the way, you got another grill going over here. What's happening here?
So I got my sausage working. I got some sweet potatoes. I got some onions to go with the sausage. I've grilled off our pretzel bread here. So I'm working the secret ingredients, getting a lot of smoke in my face.
And I'll tell you what, the peaches for dessert?
Yeah.
Because we saw the pancakes earlier.
We do. We got the baby Dutch pancakes. Gonna do some whipped cream, some herbs, some grilled nectarines on there, and we got a little burbon in the whipped cream too.
I'll tell you what, Chef Mark Ford might be a little nervous right now.
I doubt that.
If I told him what you have going on over here, I think there could be a big challenge.
And Tim, while things may be looking good up on the stage, I got to tell you, we've got some amateurs out here cooking, but I'd say you're no amateur, Jonathan.
We've been doing this 9 years. This is kind of our thing every year.
It is your thing. You won last year.
We're the reigning People's Choice champions, so we're going for another one this year.
I've got to ask. I see all the green eggs you have going on. Show us what's underneath the big green egg here.
We've got some shrimp boils going on. This is the start of another pot of jambalaya. We've got some cornbread on one of them. And of course, we had the alligator. And we got cornbread coming off on this side.
Let's look at this Look at this cornbread over here. Holy cow, that looks fantastic. I feel the heat coming off these grills. How do you do it so well year after year?
It starts with planning. 6 months ago we knew what we were doing tonight, so we practice. We make it a good excuse to kind of go out and everybody get together, go swimming, cook out, and we know what we're doing when we come into it.
Well, if there's one thing people have been talking about, it's the gator over here. I want to show everybody this gator. Spin the camera around, Michael. Look at this gator. Everybody's been out here talking about that. Where'd that idea come from?
That was just something we dreamed up one night. It was kind of our main entree there. We wanted to do something different. You see a lot of ribs, a lot of wings year in, year out. Never seen a gator out here. We wanted to make sure we could do something different.
Well, I tell you what, different is good. And as we look ahead, we'll see if the People's Choice Award continues to go to you guys.
We sure hope so. That's what we're going for.
I'll tell you what, we'll kick it back to you up on the stage. Timmy?
All right, I'm now with Alan Rosenberg with the Louisville Thoroughbred Society. What's going on now, Alan?
Right now, I've got some the BOAR brats in here with beer and some mushrooms to give it a little bit more of that gaminess. I've got some Makers glazed Brussels sprouts, and I'm doing actually a charred. I wanted it to be charred pretzel crumble on the top of this dish. So yeah, that's what I'm working on right now.
Looks like Chef Rosenberg has taken those nuts, added a little bit of bourbon and some sorghum as well. And now here comes some citrus zest right on top.
Amazing what they can do with those ingredients on such short notice. Wonder what Mark Ford is up to.
All right, so we got some cherry bourbon bread pudding. We're going to throw this back on now that it's set up and cherry smoke it. And then we're going to figure out something to do with our nectarines as well.
How about that?
I think they'll be pleased.
Cherry bread pudding, and it's going to be going back on the egg and smoked in cherry wood.
The clock is ticking in our Chef Showdown, and it looks like we have some new dishes coming into the judges. We'll get the latest on those when we come back on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. I'm Kevin Harned, back with you on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs here at Brownsboro Hardware, where 3 top chefs are battling it out for the tops in the competition. They'll be each trying to make the best appetizer, entree, and dessert, all on the big green egg made with a basket of mystery ingredients. What do you say we check in right now with my broadcast partner, Tim Laird?
All right, Chef, it looks like we have a plate up here. Tell us all about it.
So we got our sausage here and this pretzel bread, which is fantastic. I grilled it a little bit. Just finishing off these onions to go on there and a little bit of herbs, and we're going to send it out.
Yeah, this is nothing like a typical hot dog.
No chance. Different level.
This is a way different level. I see you're working on your dessert. Tell me about these.
So I got our baby Dutch pancakes. They're done cast iron skillet that we did right here on the egg. And then we're gonna fill it with fruit and cream, these delicious nectarines that they've provided in our mystery basket. And yeah, a little vanilla in there too. It's sorghum. These were marinated in sorghum.
I'll tell you what, I think that's brilliant use of the basket and everything you had to work with, and you really thought about this. And I'll tell you what, already, without everything else, it looks great.
Well, thank you so much.
So Chef Mark Ford is also going green today. It looks like you got a little broccoli on the grill.
Yeah, we got a little bit of charred broccoli. We get a little bit of everything in this dish. It's supposed to be kind of rustic and a hungry man dish, so that's what we're going for.
And those croutons look absolutely incredible.
Oh, thank you.
Wow, there's some crunch factor on those.
Yeah, exactly.
Chef, now what's the base on the plate there?
So the base is the bourbon barrel smoked peanut romesco sauce that we made earlier.
Well, you know what they say, it's all about the base.
All about the base. You know that.
And now here comes the charred broccoli. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. And now what's going on over here, Chef?
We just have a couple of potatoes that we're going to use on this dish. Really simple, just got baked off in the green egg, and going to go onto this rustic Spanish dish.
Not only with the base that's on there, but also with his croutons and now with the potatoes. And here comes the broccoli that's been charred perfectly.
We poached our wild boar sausage in the West 6 beer.
That is incredible. Of course, you gave us a little sneak peek at the dessert over here, which is...
Yeah, we have some cherry smoked, cherry bourbon bread pudding.
Amazing stuff happening on these big green eggs. What do you say we check in and see what creativity Alan Rosenberg has going on?
All right, Chef, what do you got going on here? This looks interesting.
This is going to be the grilled nectarines, just a little pound cake, and I'm going to do a Maker's Mark cream sauce over top.
So that'll be your dessert.
Yep. Doing simple.
And you have a little topper going on?
Yeah. So right now I have the Maker's Mark, just whipped cream, and I think I'm going to finish with a little bit of smoked black pepper.
Behind me are the judges of tonight's competition who have the job of tasting all of these creations off of the big green eggs. They'll soon choose a champion. We'll see who they crown as that champion next on this special edition of Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs at the annual Big Green Egg Fest. Welcome back to the Big Green Egg Fest here at Brownsboro Hardware. I'm Kevin Harned with Tim Laird. And Tim, it's time to crown a champion in this Eggfest Showdown.
And I'll tell you what, Kevin, the chefs really put it on the table tonight, or I should say the grill.
Let's recap the dishes that each chef prepared. First, Mark Ford from NOSH Bistro. His appetizer was a bourbon barrel braised Brussels sprouts. For his entree, he prepared mingus, which featured beer poached wild boar sausage. And for dessert, it was a cherry bread pudding with a blackberry anglaise. Alan Rosenberg made duck meatballs. His entree was a summer-style cassoulet with charred pretzel bread. And for dessert, it was pound cake with grilled nectarines. Finally, Chef Jay Bellucci made a beer cheese pizza with sausage medallions and scallions. His entree was a sausage pretzel bread with a soy and spicy brown mustard. And for dessert, it was baby Dutch pancakes with sorghum vanilla whipped cream. Listen, I don't know if you all can help us with a drum roll, but we're gonna need it in just a minute. There are three great chefs on this stage. One of them will be crowned a champion, but only one tonight. Jim Laird holds the trophy on that very champion that will be crowned, and only one person knows who that champion is, and that's my broadcast partner here, Tim Laird.
Absolutely, Kevin. I'm so excited. The 2021 Big Green Egg Festival Chef winner is... Mark Ford!
Now a double double champion that we have. Mark, come over and accept the trophy, if you would, from our very own Jim Laird. And let me ask you, what was it that made your dishes stand out in your own opinion?
Hopefully it was a little bit of creativity. Tried to just figure out something with the ingredient that's bringing in kind of our Kentucky flavors and a little bit more of a global flair.
We'll say goodbye for now. We hope you all enjoyed tonight's competition. For Tim Laird, I'm Kevin Harned. We'll see you on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.